Hello everyone, welcome to my program. My name is Dr. Lee. I come from Bukit Mertajam, the northern part of Semenanjung, Malaysia. At this moment now, I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome everyone, especially to those students who are sitting for their SPM early next year, 2025 and so on. So if you are right in front of me, Form 4, Form 5 students, March Form 5 students, this will be a good chance for you to understand what you are going to face and how you are going to answer the questions. So at this time now, this session, I will be explaining to you SPM English paper 1119/2, 2 for paper 2. So as you know, paper 2 is called extended writing. You are given a total of 1 hour and 30 minutes to finish 3 essays. So the first one is short messaging, short communicative messages. Most of the time, I should say that it is like this. You answer, you reply to an email. So we suggest you use 20 minutes. The second one is called guided writing. And it is suggested that you use 30 minutes to complete this essay. Okay, around 120 to 150 words. That will be quite simple, I think, for everyone because it's very much a guided essay. So actually, it's something like, you are given questions where you just answer the question and you are actually writing the essay. So it's like a draft given to you, okay, guiding you to write. That is why it's called guided writing. And this one is called extended writing. So extended writing, there are 3 questions and you choose one. So there are 3 choices but you choose one. So that will be question 3, 4 and 5, extended writing. Okay, you have to write 200 to 250 words. And you are suggested, it is suggested that you spend 40 minutes to complete this essay. And I would suggest 5 paragraphs or at least 4. 4 should be okay for those people who are unable to write, longer than 5 paragraphs, or write until 5 paragraphs, then 4 paragraphs should be okay, should be fine. So this session, now let me tell you this. Question 3, question 4 are formatted essays, I would say. So these essays are based on formats like articles, reports, reviews. And the 5th question, question 5, is actually story writing. So actually it's nice because you are given more choices. You are given, at least there are 3 questions and you can actually choose what you feel you can write best. So I have actually discussed articles with you. Okay, articles, report, reviews. So now I'm going to do report. I'm going to do report with you. I will show you how to write. And after listening to me, I'm sure you can write on your own and you won't feel so worried about how to write report. Actually, it's very simple. Okay, it's not difficult at all. To reach 5 paragraphs, to reach 250 words is not difficult at all. Okay, so rest assured, question 4 I have already taught you. Just refer to my video before this and you can watch how I teach articles, which are easy as well. Okay, report is not difficult as well. Okay, now let us say we are going to write a report on a visit to, I just give an example, BBO Folks Home. Let us say members of the welfare club or the Leo club, Interact club, any club is okay. Okay, so of course I am part of it. Why? Because I am the secretary. So usually reports are written by secretaries. So that means I am involved. That is why I'm able to write the report. Now remember that we use we rather than to say they, because in the end I am writing the report. So I can't imagine what happened there and I write an imaginative report. That's not right. So bearing in mind, we use we. That means I am part of it and I am the secretary. Okay, so let us pretend or let us assume that we are from the Interact Club and we made a visit to BBO Folks Home. And now, as the secretary, that is me, I'm going to write this report. So class and everyone, I'm so used to, calling people class, so now I'm calling class, it's okay, I think. Now, this is the format. Just write a visit to BBO Folks Home and then underline it, leave a line, and then paragraphs. You see, I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. So the first paragraph you can write at the margin. Second paragraph, you leave a little space here. Until the last paragraph, you leave a little space. After that, leave a line, reported by. You can put a comma, you can put a colon, dot. It's okay. But no need to put 2, it's either one. And then your name, and after that, in brackets, your full name in capital letters, big letters, and followed by the word secretary. Now, you can write secretary. You can write secretary, Interact Club, SMK Batu Pahat, for example, or SMK Ipoh, whatever. So, for me, I think that it is okay just to write secretary because in my report I will mention the club. So not necessary, I would say. But if you want to write, it's fine, it's okay. Don't worry about such things. And then I just write a visit to BBO Folks Home. Of course, you can also write. You may ask, you may think, should I write the word report? It's okay. If you want to write, go ahead. A report on a visit to BBO Folks Home is okay. It's fine. Okay? Because I have written reported by, so I think it's not necessary to write a report on again. It's understood. Okay? But as I mentioned, if you wish to write, it's okay. Please do not worry about that. Okay? At least we have this picture. This is a report. This is the format. Now, how to write this essay now? I will say 5 paragraphs. Let us say I am the one writing. I will spend, I want to write 250 words or a little bit more. Then I would say I would use 5 paragraphs. As I mentioned just now, if you think that you cannot reach 5 paragraphs, you want to write 4 paragraphs, I feel that it's okay. As long as it is not less than 200 words, it's fine. Okay? Now paragraph 1, I will, how to start. Any report, the first paragraph should be the details. For example, when. So you can say, start by saying last Saturday. Or you can say on 16 January 2024. Either one. Then you mention who. Who, my meaning who is the group concerned. Okay? So I will say 40 members of the Interact Club made a visit to BBO Folks Home. So, as I start, I must mention the title. Remember that. And then I mention where. In, for example, okay, it's just an example, in Malacca. Or now I'm staying in Johor, you see, so in Kluang, Johor. Or maybe my hometown, in Bukit Mertajam, is okay. Alright, just write. And then I mention where already, number of members. Oh yes, so I should start like this. I will say last Saturday, or I say on 16 January 2024, the members of the Interact Club made a visit to BBO Folks Home in Negeri Sembilan or in Nilai, Negeri Sembilan, or just say in Nilai. Then I mention in Nilai, and then I mentioned 40 members of the club make the visit or join the visit. Then I mentioned we were, including myself, we were accompanied by 2 teacher advisors. Then if I think for me, if I were to write a report, I should write the names, any names that I can think of that are involved, actually not that I can think of. So I will say we were accompanied by 2 teacher advisors, comma, then I mention the 2 names. Maybe I say Puan Mariana Abdul Karim and Mr. Chong T. Singh, example, just an example, or Mr. Chong, okay? And then transport, we chartered a bus to go to the old folks home or to go to BB old folks home is okay. After that, I will say a good report should, not a good report, but I will say that whatever visit we make, whether we are a charitable organization or members of an association, I would say that there must be a purpose for doing something. You just don't do something without a purpose. Okay, the answer wouldn't be so mature. So I would mention the purpose. So I say the purpose of our visit was to clean up the old folks' home, as well as bring cheer to the old folks, make them happy, or to make a small donation, or to have lunch with them. Just 1 or 2 purposes is okay. So of course, if you can say the purposes are, is okay. But for me, I will just say the purpose. Okay. Although I use the word and, but then it's still our purpose. Okay. Then I will move to paragraph 2. What do we say in paragraph 2? Actually, it's so simple. This is the introduction from paragraph 2, 3, and 4, what we did there. That's all. It's very simple. From the time you reach there, what you did there, what are the things that you did there, and then the 4th paragraph, you go home. You see? So it's very easy actually. So you can say we reached BB old folks home at around 8 a.m. or at 8 a.m. Okay, and then we sat down for a while to get to know the old folks, and of course you can mention the supervisor of the home was at the entrance to greet us, to welcome us. Then only you mention we entered the old folks home and chit-chatted with the old folks for a while. Then our teacher advisors divided us into 4 groups or 3 groups divided. Each group was given a task. Then you can mention the task. See or not? So you can mention either group A, group B, group C, group D, what they did. So group A was given the task of sweeping the compound, or even group A and B is okay, sweeping the compound of the old folks home. So they swept the compound, collected the dry leaves and tied them up in big plastic bags. Group B was given the task to sweep and mop the floor, whereas Group C were given the task of cleaning up all the rooms and tidying the beds. And then Group D did what? Maybe the kitchen, clean up the kitchen. Alright? So all this already mentioned, then you go to paragraph 3. So we completed our task at 1 p.m. or 12:30 p.m. We rested for a while and washed ourselves up, okay? Then we had lunch together. Okay, food, we had lunch, or we ate the food that we brought from home. Okay, so we had a potluck lunch. Then you mentioned, you see, we had a variety of, or we ate a variety of delicious dishes and dessert. Can you see? D, D, D. This is called alliteration. If you want to get good score, you must be able to use this. A, B, B, C, C, D, D. In this situation, D, D, D or C, C, C. or FFGGHH. Okay, of course not AEIOU, because AEIOU we call them assonance, but it's the same. AA, BB, CC, I mean AA, EE, II, OO, UU. So that comes under assonance. That is also Melayu, Bahasa Melayu we say Bahasa Kiasan. Decorative phrases, beautiful phrases which will decorate our essay. Okay, so although it is a report, it does not mean that we just report. We can decorate it a little bit to make it look very beautiful. Okay, and then after lunch, we wash the dishes and throw the rubbish away. Remember, when we are writing essays, we should, use moral values. Okay, clean up after you use, wash our hands, hygiene, cleanliness, politeness, all these things comes into our essay, so that it makes the essay look very rich, okay, very rich with moral values. Then all the old folks were seated. When all the old folks were seated, a few of us performed for them to cheer them up. Remember, our purpose is to cheer them up, so mention it. We sang and danced, then you just mention one or two students' names. Kenny Ong played his guitar or strummed his guitar. And all the old folks, remember when you write essay, what you see, what you hear, and how you feel. So the old folks were very happy. They clapped as we sang. We were very happy to entertain them too. Okay? See this? The old folks smiled broadly, or our teacher advisors smile broadly. It's okay to describe smile. Broadly, ly, adverb. So a good essay should have all this: alliteration, assonance. We should have adverbs, adjectives. All these will make our essay very rich. And then go to paragraph 4. Okay, after an hour of entertaining the old folks, we clean up. Okay, we clean up the sitting room or the hall, until it was spick and span, S and S, alliteration, beautiful. Rather than clean and tidy. Of course you can say clean and tidy, but then clean and tidy means spick and span, S and S. S, alliteration, beautiful. Okay, then after that, after we had cleaned up, we gave presents to the old folks. The old folks were very happy to receive a hamper each, a basket of goodies. Okay, then we took photos for remembrance. At 4 p.m. we packed our things and boarded our bus, and we left the old folks home. Or you can mention the BB old folks home, because it's the end of the essay. Now paragraph 5 for me, if I were the one writing the report, I would use, I would give a comment. I would give my review of the whole thing. So that on the whole, see, on the whole, or overall it means, okay? Our visit was a success. We had achieved our purpose. See, Anna? We had achieved our purpose of cleaning up the old folks' home, as well as bringing cheer to them. And then here, use the present perfect tense when you're talking about an effect, a result of something. So we have learned that we should love our fellow human beings, especially the unfortunate ones, old folks in the old folks' home. We can consider them the unfortunate ones. Okay? Of course, we learn to be compassionate. We learn to love fellow human beings, regardless of their race and religion. Okay? And we learn that in life, we should reach out to poor and unfortunate people and help them, care for them as much as possible. Okay? Then you can put your hope. I hope. What is your hope? Oh, we hope is okay. I hope, we hope is okay. So you can say we hope if you like. Okay? We hope there will be more activities like this. So that the members will have a chance to show or to give their love and care to the poor and unfortunate, or to old folks, up to you. Then only you write, leave a line reported by your name, secretary. You can hand in your paper. Now, if you do not want to write this, it's okay. And you say, oh, I want to write five paragraphs, but I don't want to write this. Is it okay? Yes, it's okay. If that is the case, then I will do this. I want 5 paragraphs, but I don't want to write this. Is it okay? Yes, it is. Then I can do this. I can have 1 paragraph talking about lunch, another paragraph about performance. So in the performance, you can even mention you played games with the old people. It's okay. And then the 4th paragraph, you clean up, you gave present, took photos, and then you left the old folks home. It's still okay. It is your own creativity. Okay, it's your own creativity. So I'm not saying that you must do like this. That, like I mentioned just now, if I were the one writing this, I would write this. I would. But if you wish to just write, report accordingly until the last without mentioning your review or how you feel about the whole thing, is fine. Then you can, the last word is left. We left the BB old folks home at 5 p.m. or at 5 p.m. we left the BB home, and then you can start writing reported back. So up to you. It's your own creativity. What you think is the best for you. Okay? Alright. I have already finished this. So my next essay would be review. I will teach you how to write review, my own way of teaching and sharing with you. And after that, story. And I will bring this whole thing to a close. Alright, so goodbye everyone. I hope you like my video. And I hope that you will share with your friends so that more people can benefit from this. Because I believe in sharing. I don't think that I should just keep to myself. I would think that I would feel so selfish to do that. Because I feel that whatever is good, we should share. So I hope you share with your friends. Alright, so goodbye. And I'll see you in the next video. As I mentioned, the next video is review. And after my review, story. I'll teach you how to write one story. And after that story, that video on story, I will close. Okay, I will be going one step further, more wet, Malaysian University English test. Goodbye.